Hey traders, this is Mark Hodge, head coach with Rockwell Trading, and in this video we're going to take a look at trading opportunities that were identified in this week's student room. Now this video is a little bittersweet for me because it is the last student room video that we will be recording. We decided to put our attention, focus, and energy into our home study course room since there was a lot of overlap and we really want to make sure that we're serving the needs of our traders. So starting on Monday, Brian will be taking care of you. He's a great guy. You're going to have a lot of fun with him. Most of you have already participated in his room, but in his room he's going to be following the E-mini S&P 500, mini Dow, 30-year bonds, Euro futures contracts, and trading the Boomerang strategy, ping pong strategy, Seahawk strategy, and simple strategy, looking for opportunities that come day to day. So you're left in great hands. It will open the door to some more educational material and videos that I'll be able to produce and put on YouTube as well as other sites. So I'm excited about that. So to our charts, on Monday we saw the markets open up. We had decent volume here. There was an announcement. It was ISM manufacturing PMI coming out at 10. We saw spike reversal going into the announcement and then a nice move higher. All three lines up. We had great volume at that point. An entry at 10.15, 11.12 and a quarter, however, did not pan out. We see the market came right back down, got stopped out for a 2-point loss before the market gradually moved higher. So unfortunately, we didn't have the opportunity that we had the opportunity present, excuse me, but we didn't have the outcome we were looking for. That's going to happen. And Monday and Tuesday were a little difficult to trade. On Tuesday, there was another opportunity that was similar. Actually, on Tuesday, we were looking at a fading opportunity, this one coming at 11. I really like this intraday resistance fade. The way the market was trading, we saw one attempt to fill the gap and then a move higher. We saw intraday resistance. I like this short at 11.1975. Unfortunately, excuse me, that was 11.1975 and we just popped up 2 points. Got stopped out. The market moved sideways, had another intraday resistance fade during the lunch hour. That one panned out. So we had the right idea with the way the market was moving, but we just didn't get that follow through that we were looking at. Again, we know that losses are going to be part of the business and we need to stick to our rules, follow our plan, and the wins will eventually come. On Tuesday, not the easiest day. There were a few other trades we were looking at. A lot of the trading was Seahawk oriented, looking to scalp the market using our range bars to cover a few losses. But on Monday and Tuesday, you probably finished the days down with finish the days down a little bit, and that's really what I saw in trading logs that were sent to me. Now Wednesday, we did have two nice opportunities. One was a boomerang entry here. We see the market running up to the prior session's high. We see a nice move here. This was going into the announcement, which was ISM non-manufacturing PMI being released at 10. We're looking at a boomerang entry at 11.21 and a quarter after the announcement. This was good for a 5-tick profit in the E-mini S&P 500 with an 11.2250 exit. So this is the type of setup that we look for with a boomerang strategy, and it did not disappoint on Wednesday. Now Wednesday, I saw an opportunity in the Euro futures market, trading our conservative strategy. Here, what I'm looking for is a strong directional move on good volume if we break outside of a range that's been established. You see these spider legs here, the market pushing to lows, pushing to highs, coming right back into a range, not really moving. So I really like this opportunity here with an entry at 36.91. And we had a close above this range. We had great volume here, but unfortunately, we just came back. An 11-tick pullback using a 10-tick stop loss doesn't make us happy, even though we had the trend right. The market moves, but we were stopped out before we were able to participate in that move. And again, it's uncomfortable, it's tough, and it's frustrating, but hey, this is what we need to live with as a trader because risk management is going to ensure our success in the long run. Now, after a tough Monday, Tuesday, and average Wednesday, Thursday did not disappoint. We see here that the Euro futures contract had a low in the overnight session. We tested that low, finally got a break. This was following news, which it was even nicer. Pending home sales released at 10. This is the 10:15 bar. We were looking at a short at 36.14. Our stop was at 36.24. Target 35.94 right here. Traded right down to the prior session's low. We did get some movement at the 3600 mark. On the third attempt, we talked about managing the trade, and with the stop adjustment I encouraged, it allowed us to participate in this move and eventually take our 20 tick profit. So nice 20 tick profit here. Let's take a look at bonds. Bonds was another fun market on Thursday. Bonds here, we see that the market was trading in a range between the overnight high and our pivot point here. We get a nice simple strategy entry at 117.25. This was good for a 4 tick profit on the way up to the R2 pivot there. On this pullback, we were looking at the possibility of a boomerang. Didn't get a textbook boomerang, so we decided to go Seahawk instead. 117.24 was our entry, looking at a 2 tick profit. So that's a 6 tick profit on 2 trades. Each tick in the 30-year bond market's worth $31 and 25 cents. So nice opportunities here. In fact, for the session, I think we had 6-7 wins. The only loser was a trade in soy. We could look at this one. Nice downtrend, and we see that eventually we had follow through, but not before pullback. Using the 2-minute rule, we were looking at a 2, maybe 3 tick loss on that trade. So that was the only loser on Thursday. And really, the lesson of the week, sometimes the week starts out tough, and the bottom line is that our plan is there for a reason. If we're not experiencing max drawdowns and we're just having a tough couple of days, we need to be around to find those opportunities when the market is moving. And Thursday did not disappoint. It's Thursday when many traders that I spoke with were able to get to that break-even point and even push through to hit their goal for the week. It just took patience, discipline, and the ability to stick to your rules and plan, even though it wasn't the easiest week to begin with. So that's going to wrap up this week's trading in our student room. On Monday, you're going to be more than welcome to join Brian in his room. We're really excited about the opportunities that are going to be presented with the dedication and focus in one trading room, and I hope you guys feel the same. So have a great weekend and a great trading week, and I'll be seeing you soon. Take care, everyone.